Radio podcast, Culture Talk inside the store. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Josh Gani, DJ Maximus, aka.
Yeah, that was me when I was trying to be a DJ all by myself.
What is DJ Maximus?
Maximum music.
Okay, Max. Oh,
Yes.
wow, cool name.
Yeah.
So, why did you drop the dream?
No skills.
No skills.
Yes.
Kai, dead.
Zero skills. So I just dead it from my mind.
Yeah, that's sad. You would have been a DJ now.
Yeah.
DJ Maximo.
And I wasn't a cocky guy, you know.
Who is the cocky guy?
DJ Blaze.
DJ Blaze is a cool guy, yo. Very controversial though. Blaze is very
Yeah,
controversial.
he spit it as he thinks it. He doesn't refine it, you know.
Shout out to Blaze though. He's an MC these days.
Yeah.
MC for BMF.
The transition is good.
Yeah, he did a very good job. I've
Yeah.
seen him in another event. Did so well too.
Yeah.
So it's good what he's doing. So we're here to talk about Naughty by Nature by BOC. One of the finest musical or entertainment exports straight out of Beehive.
Yeah.
What do you think about the project?
The project is fire. It's dope. 14 fire tracks.
Yeah.
You can't actually skip any when you're playing it.
It has a replay value according to you.
Yes.
You want to listen to it over and over again. I think that's what makes a good album. The fact that you listen to it and then you want to listen to it again.
Yeah.
And you want to listen to it from the top to the bottom without like skipping tracks.
Yes. The chronology and synchronization of the tracks
Yeah.
is dope.
The album art. The album art. What is naughty about the album art?
Well, if it is from the direction of his hand or where he's looking at, it's south. It's not north.
Okay.
So geographically, it's south.
Okay.
But it's looking at the south from the north.
Oh.
Yes,
So
from the top.
that is his direction.
The direction of his head is top, north, and he's looking towards the south. Maybe he's putting his eyes in Lagos. Who knows?
Maybe just maybe. But I think the artwork is fire, even though people will have their own opinion. Though how I judge like a musical artwork is put it out like just think. A lot of things happen over the year. Technology, like new trends, and like new ways of doing stuffs that's to do with like graphics.
Yeah.
In 10 years time, would you be able to look at this and say, this is good? That's what I actually consider. So I think it's a good artwork. In the next 10 years, if you look at it, you think it's still good. So shout out to Emmy Designs.
Okay. Yeah, he was the creative director.
Yeah, that's actually fire.
Photography by Alvary James.
Who is Alvary James?
Thanks. One of those photographers from Jaws.
Oh, okay.
Or
Wow.
ABJ, I'm not sure.
Photograph is cool too. The music, which is the main thing.
The content.
Yeah. 14 tracks. Naughty by Nature, that's the first song on the project. Is it always the right thing to do? The name of the album, make it the first track.
Well, it all depends. There are some albums that they don't even carry a track that has the name of the project.
Yeah.
So it all depends on what the artist want.
Okay. I think I listened to the song. This is like he was rapping, like seriously rapping on the first track. And the second track, Mutts and Lumber, which is what in English?
Pressure.
Pressure.
Yes.
Okay. I think the first two track, like he was he was like not ready to chill for a second. He was it's bars on bars and bars on bars. So I think the intro is trying to like explain it. Man, I'm here and I'm here with some bars.
Well, okay. Let's look at it this way. The first track, like trying to understand the consumer behavior. From the first track,
Yeah.
it actually pave ways for the remaining tracks.
Yeah.
So the first track, does it really sell the remaining tracks?
Okay. It depends on the consumer though.
Yes.
It depends on the consumer and then the artist. Sometimes the conventional way of doing things
Mm.
is not what will actually sell you. It's maybe doing it a little bit different or doing it your way.
It can change narratives.
Yeah, exactly. It's risky though, but
Yeah.
but then I think people should take risks. People should take risks. But it's BOC, man.
Yeah, according to some studies,
Yeah.
the first track usually sells the remaining tracks, especially when people are streaming it from platforms.
Yeah, because they will listen to the
First track before the second.
Yeah, that's true though.
But when people actually buy it or download it, they can listen to any of the tracks.
Yeah.
But once you stream it, the first track is the first thing you come across.
I think that will play more when it's a new
A new guy
Yeah.
on the block.
But if I'm a BOC fan and then he has 10 songs out and then I listen to the first song, it's not really what I want, I will listen to the next song because I already know the person in question.
Yeah.
So but if it's the new person, like somebody is, people just go out like on all these digital platforms and try to scout new music.
Yeah.
So if one of those persons, someone that's not very patient, you just listen to the first song and then skip.
Well, I feel for the hardcore rap lovers, they will love the intro. But for the soft core music lovers or the tile guys, they might not like the first track.
Okay.
Yes, because it's really hard.
It's really hard.
Yes.
BOC came hard. But that is I don't know, Sean. Let me just lock.
But the album has a commercial value, I think.
Yeah.
Radio friendly.
Yeah.
There are songs you can play and dance to.
Sure.
Instagram friendly too.
Like all these videos.
Yeah. TikTok,
Snapchat.
Yeah.
There are songs for. I think I don't know if he was thinking about all these things while he was like trying to create this music, but then if it's something he just did, like let me just make music and then it falls in like this, like that is amazing.
Well, after listening to the project so many times, you come to realize like this is how I view the project. Like this is a project that was done under a structure. Like he really have a team that worked with him with this project. Like this is what you do. But this type of music, people will love it. I think there was this kind of influence in this project because when you listen to Exchange, the key,
my favorite.
You're a Bani guy now.
I agree.
So when you listen to these songs, you understand that BOC is trying to make music that is appealing to some certain set of
people.
People.
Yeah, maybe he needs like new people.
Yeah.
You need to like you people to pay some attention to.
So
what
there
you
is
do.
there is growth. There is what will I say, or how will I say it? There is experiment,
Hmm.
like trying to explore some new audience.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Definitely.
there is the new BOC sound on the project.
Yeah.
The bread and butter. I love that track.
Yeah. Yeah. That song is fire. And he was actually saying it from his heart. The guy needs some what do I call it? Some returns though.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think this album is better than No English?
My personal favorite is No English,
Why?
because I think that's the height lyrically.
Really?
Yes, for a BOC project, that's the height for me lyrically.
Ah, I don't quite agree.
You don't agree?
Yeah, I don't quite
All
agree.
right, make your points.
First of all, I know there's a lot of comparison between this Naughty by Nature and No English.
Mm-hmm.
From all the projects he's put out like 5 or 6 maybe. There's no one that has actually been compared to No English like the Naughty by Nature.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think it's not fair. It's not just fair to compare the two of them because No English, like at the time the song was put out,
Mm.
the anticipation was epic.
Mm-hmm.
That is first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
And the music was just what people expected,
Mm-hmm.
maybe even more.
Mm-hmm.
And then the spread, like it's the project No English, it actually helped promote itself in a way. There was tour for No English.
The promotion.
Yes, the promotion is I don't know, but it was huge. It was huge compared to other projects. Aside the Naughty by Nature, which is still under like a promotional structure right now.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody was waiting for the first album. Everybody was waiting for the first album. So it's not going to,
debut.
yeah. So actually, and it was good. So it's not fair to compare it to Naughty by Nature. But it's good for Naughty by Nature though, because
It's a healthy competition.
for Naughty by Nature to be compared to No English. But this is not justice for No English to be compared to Naughty by Nature. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Well, you just put me inside dilemma.
So-
I was saying Naughty by Nature is more lyrical than.
No.
Sorry, I said No English was
Uh-huh.
more lyrical than Naughty by Nature. And it's like you wanted to dispute it, but you were just going round.
I'm not saying lyrically.
Mhm.
Lyrically, I think BOC has grown lyrically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely the most recent work will sound better lyrically.
Sound better lyrically.
Yeah.
Production wise, I agree. But No English has the likes of Bon Cena, Chill Bros.
there is the last song on the project, that's Wasika.
Wasika reminds me of No English actually.
So there's virtually all the songs you call from No English, they're probably songs that will counter it on this
Really?
project. Yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah. let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Bindiga. It's just one.
Why
I
did you
mentioned.
start with
It's just
Bindiga?
one I mentioned.
Why did you start with Bindiga? Why did you start with Bindiga?
Because it's the first track alphabetically.
No, let's finish with let's finish with the review. We'll come back to this.
Okay, good
comparison.
morning.
I see. Let's finish. Now we'll come back.
All right.
We'll come back. So the first song, "Naughty by Nature," and then we said is
Hard
it's hard.
rap.
Yeah, and it's rap. It's like he's just trying to define himself. It's a good way to start a project. Like,
Like-
I got bars. I'm not here to play, man.
I'm that hard guy.
Yeah, and then the second song is
Pressure.
re-emphasizing his stance, because the song is fire too, which is Muscle Lamba.
Yes, that's pressure.
That's his pressure in English.
Yes, he talked about all the pressure he had, like from family,
Yeah.
being the only son.
Being he has his eyes on the guap. We'll see.
And he has never been in his father's house or something like that.
Yeah,
I heard
that's
something like
yeah. Wow, that's some real ass shit.
that. Yeah.
So the next song, the
So
third song,
bread and butter.
like I think this thing is like carefully thought of, because the second song has a relation to the third song, because he's saying give me what
Give me
what?
bread and butter.
Give me bread and butter. He doesn't need the fame and whatsoever thing he was talking about. So
Yeah.
if it's the second song, which is the pressure,
Mm.
he's explaining the pressure that is actually attached to what he's doing, and then what is actually going to solve this pressure is when he gets what he wants, which obviously is the guap. So you can see the relation between the songs. I think the synergy is cool.
Yeah, and that's his new sound. He mentioned that at one event. I think Priest to Psalms event,
Okay, he actually
performed
performed
this
the
song.
song.
and
Yeah,
he mentioned that this is new sound.
yeah, that's cool. New sound,
Yeah.
fire sound.
Somehow similar with the Lil Guys. So a hard version of Lil Guys.
Okay. Okay. So the quick now,
Sunny Bello.
Sunny Bello.
Yes.
So the story. Apparently, BOC has met this person before, and he's been a friend of the family to those people. I think the man is from Niger State, and then the man is like his mentor and his role model. So I don't know why the song or why he decided to make the record, but then I know that he has like some kind of relationship with these people, like the family.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And he was a colonel.
okay, the man was a colonel.
Yeah, Sunny Bello.
Yeah.
He was one time governor, military governor of Kano State.
Yeah, actually, of Kano.
Yes, Kano State.
Wow. The man must be proud of the song. It's a nice song.
It's one of my favorite songs on the project.
Yeah, a
Sunny
lot
Bello.
of people actually love the song.
It's catchy and yet meaningful,
Yeah, very, very.
paying homage to someone. I think he maintained this type of trend in all his projects.
Yeah, there's actually somebody to talk about.
Yes. And I love it. From No English, he talked about Sir Abubakar.
Yeah, no, that is not no English. That is sorry, please, thanks.
Moses. I think he talked about Moses.
Young Moses.
Young Moses.
Yeah, actually. That's the first project.
Yes. No
Yeah.
English. Sorry, please, thanks. Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa. And then Nofi by Nature.
He's talking about Sunny
Sunny
Bello.
Bello.
Fire. So track 6. Quickly.
Track 5.
Okay, track
Your
5.
favorite.
Ha!
How could you forget?
I played that song to my
The K. Featuring Concept Man,
yeah.
the usual suspect.
The production was fire too.
New sound.
Nice song. BOC said that was the last song they recorded for the album.
Wow.
So probably maybe it's not actually part of the plan. We just okay, let's do this song. And the song is one of my favorites. And I think a lot of people actually consider it to be their favorite too. I think maybe because of the vibe,
Yeah.
because of people want to talk about love. People want somebody to help them express their love. So I think that's what the song is doing.
Yeah.
Like me, I know Sabi talk plenty. I'll just play the song.
Look. This how we talk plenty. Wow.
As in,
Plenty love grammars.
you understand. So BOC has done me a favor with the song.
Remember those days? We play P Square music.
Huh.
Yeah, self-explanatory. You just play it.
I'm with you, good. So that was fine. It's a good future too.
Yeah.
Seaman is always mounting pressure on people. Once you put him on your record, they talk Kuramakakor.
Radio friendly.
Yeah, very very catchy hook.
I think the song is up to date.
Yeah,
with the new trends of music. That's why it's recorded last.
I think this album has been ready for a minute because this album is supposed to be out like 2019, late 2019.
This brings us back to your statement before. You said No English was more anticipated.
Yes,
but Naughty by Nature has been anticipated for years. Like
No English was also anticipated for a minute. I don't know.
2.5 years almost.
Yeah, but it's not like the first album now. He has done like 5 albums before it. So just imagine. And that was the time he was like exploring spaces. He was expanding.
Yeah,
people were listening to some of the songs and they were thinking, okay, the album is going to come out and the album is even going to be better than these songs that are actually buzzing everywhere. He had like a couple of good songs out at that time, and then
agreed.
BOC was not BOC, was not this BOC in 2014, like early 2015 too. So the height of his like expansion, let me say expansion, was at that time. Then he like moves from like the underground, and then he's like on the bridge. The mainstream is here and he's just here. So the anticipation is actually different now. So that's why I'm saying he's never going to do any project like No English. That's a fact. He's never, because he cannot get it's different times.
Yes,
it's because of the time. Because of the time. If this Naughty by Nature was the album he put out in 2015, it still get the vibe that No English had.
The same tracks?
Yeah, the same tracks.
Well,
the same tracks.
At that time, there was a kind of music that was trending.
What is the kind of music that was trending at that time?
Was there trap then?
There was trap in 2015. There was trap. Maybe not.
Really?
Yeah.
It was not viral. It was not on the mainstream.
Trap?
Yes, 2014, 15.
Trap was viral 2015. Maybe not around here, but he would have been the person to introduce it.
But then we had the likes of Lil Wayne. That was when gangster rap shit,
But there was trap. There was Future. In 2015, there was Future.
But they didn't have a clear direction.
There was Migos, and they were big.
2015, there was Migos.
Yes, and they were big too.
Okay, well, it was not viral here.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Maybe he would have been the person to actually introduce it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the key, we just like, okay, the key or Sani Bello.
Another fan favorite
Which
track is Akwe Issues.
Akwe issues. Akwe issues. Yeah, shout out to the homie DIA. DIA. So
the first song I heard, DIA's first song.
wow, really?
No, I'm not saying this is the first song. I
Okay.
want to take you back to the first song.
Okay,
I
the
heard.
first song you heard from
Yes,
DIA.
I think it was somehow a controversial song.
PVC.
Yes,
There's a song they did with OC.
not that one. He was talking about people to pay them before he can attend the event.
Oh, okay. DIA is very vocal.
He's always talking about issues. So
Yeah,
I understand
yeah.
why VOC actually got him on that
Yeah,
track.
yeah, actually. Very, very vocal artist.
If you want someone to talk about issues, like, he's there.
And do you know what? After the song, I was thinking like, what if it was not DIA? Like DIA was just like the perfect fit
Yeah,
for the song.
yeah.
I'm not even thinking of any other person. Like he did justice to the song.
Among all his features, there is among the features he got it very right.
Yeah,
and
he
correct.
actually. Shout out to DIA, good and intelligent music.
Where issues were.
Yeah, the song is fire because really Akwe issues was yeah.
This is a community song. The song for the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, it talks about all the things that happened last year.
I was thinking the song is not going to be played on radio. You know now.
But it's getting airplay.
Yeah, surprisingly. Because DIA hit OC did a song with DIA PVC. That's the remix of the song PVC. And then there's a OAP in KD that actually played the song on the radio and then he lost his job.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a serious issue.
Wow.
It was a serious issue then.
Wow.
And then now because the PVC song was actually it's like please vote correctly, so they were talking about politicians and how politicians will come around, and because they want votes, that is when they will come around the hood and stuff like that.
After election, the vamos.
Exactly. So there's another issue, and then OC has DIA on the song too. So you see there's a relation, like
yeah, the
that's-
chemistry is dope.
yeah, that's cool. DIA has a song too. He has a song too, a nice song that's been topping charts
Okay.
in KD and around. It's a good day to be alive.
Yeah. So you think DI is one of the best artists in KD?
I'm not thinking.
He is.
He's one of the best, actually. Not only in KD, in northern Nigeria, he's one of the best like MCs out there.
Okay.
Judging by everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like we lost count from Bread and Butter. We were trying to like relate the track from Bread and Butter.
Bread and Butter is number.
Is number 3. We didn't relate it to Sani Bello. Is there any relationship with Sani Bello?
No, I think Sani Bello is the beginning of the next relation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sani Bello, then the K
The key. Okay.
lost relationship again.
No. I don't think he's trying to connect it. Maybe he's just imagining how people actually listen to it. People don't need to get bored listening to the album, so you listen
It's like
to
a
some
bridge.
yeah, maybe some serious stuff, then you have some fun. Some serious stuff, have some fun.
Okay.
I think the key is have some fun. Have some fun. Because
All right. The K then Akwe Issues.
that's some serious stuff.
Okay.
That's some serious stuff.
All right. After Akwe Issues, Nera.
Nera. Yeah. Talking about Guap again.
Back again in the building. Squab.
Yeah, featuring Stash and Seaman.
Yeah.
These three actually have done a lot of songs together. Anytime they are making a record.
50-50.
Yeah, and there's the other song.
Real love.
No, not Real
No.
Love. Yari Nyata.
Oh,
Yari
yeah.
Nyata. Yeah. And maybe more. There's a Seaman record that has all of them too. One bottle of booze.
Yeah. Yeah.
Song is fire too.
Mm.
So this is not really a surprising collaboration. So it's not a wowing collaboration because we've seen it before.
Yeah.
So out of the features that we've listed so far,
Mm.
the one with DIA and then the one with Seaman,
Mm.
the key.
Mm.
I think this is less wowing to me because it's like this is something that has been done before, so it didn't move me.
It's just another.
Yeah, it's just
stage.
another record.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just another record.
But the song is catchy.
Yeah,
It's catchy.
the song is catchy, just like the future.
Good for performance on stage.
Artists actually think about like performing songs while they are making it.
Yeah.
So from the way they make the beats, from the way they
The bridge.
yeah, exactly, and all those stuffs. And Stash is a great performer. So maybe
Full of energy.
yeah, he has that like that thought too while they were making the record. So I think and I heard the song was done like way before. So
Okay.
maybe if you felt like okay, the song is worth being on the album, let's just put it on the album.
Okay. So it's among the oldest songs on the
Yeah.
project.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I think we're moving to the oldest.
Which is
Dangai.
this is the oldest. This song has been birthed like before No English, I think.
Yeah.
So it's an old song. Only for BOC to say this is the original song. Because the original song should have Ice Prince on, but there was no access to Ice Prince. And so he just kicked his verse and he couldn't wait for Ice Prince. He put the song out and then he's gotten to a level where he can actually get Ice Prince on the record and then Ice Prince is on the record. That was cool.
But
it-
I would believe him because Ice Prince Shima Dangai.
Gaskiya kam. There's this thing. We actually had this conversation with a friend. Like fans
Mm.
actually appreciate it if their artists, like their favorite artists, grow to a level where he can actually feature like a bigger artist. Let's say like a bigger artist.
Mm.
They appreciate it more. Other than you just being on another level and then you just
You're trying to get a collaboration.
get it, like I don't know how, but then maybe you just get it, and then the other artists on the other side, like these guys, they are not a match, but they have a song together. Like there's no balance. I think your fans would just like, this guy just paid his way to get this collab. So there is no like appreciation. There's no like real appreciation to it.
Okay.
So just imagine if OC had actually gotten Ice Prince somehow at the time that he actually put out the song first. I don't think it would have like the same feeling that it's having right now. I think the fans appreciate it more, that he's actually done some serious work and he has gotten to this level.
It's one of the talking points of the project.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go on Apple Music, Dangai has star already.
Oh.
So it's one of the most played songs on the project. So
could it be because of the Ice Prince?
yes,
influence?
the Ice Prince effect is there.
Okay.
And apart from that, the song is fire too.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
But the song is, they remake the song
The instrumental was remake
Yeah,
from the original
same rap from
from
OC.
OC's side. But Americans, how they usually do their stuff,
Yeah.
they can release a project and then on a follow up, they release the deluxe version
Yeah.
that has the complete verses or different verses that
Mm.
you've not heard.
Yeah. Yeah, because what they actually do is, if I want to make a song and then I'm thinking of like a couple of artists to put on the song, then maybe I send like maybe the beats or stuffs to other artists, and then they send in their verses. Maybe at the end of the day I just pick the one I want to put on the official.
album.
Yeah. So maybe the rest will not make it to the album, but then there's the verses. So sometimes you just put all those verses on all those songs together and then they put it out again.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. Wizkid actually announced that he was going to drop the deluxe version of Made in Lagos
Okay.
last year, and he hasn't dropped it yet.
Maybe he's trying to like draw some anticipation and then put it out. Which is the next track?
Okay, next track.
So shout out to Shambi for remaking it.
Exchange.
Exchange. This is another love song. What is BOC actually exchanging?
Well, he said even if she doesn't have anything to exchange for, he's willing to do the exchange still.
There's no exchange now.
Even
If
if she has nothing to offer, he has something to offer.
But that's not an exchange.
One way
Yeah.
exchange.
Even if she doesn't have anything to exchange, she's going to give. Is that?
Yes, that was why he said.
Okay, cool.
So he's being benevolent here.
We'll see you.
Track 10. Odogu.
Featuring Leo Steve.
Yeah.
Nice song. There's actually a touch of the Igbo people type of song. Why do Igbo rappers sound the same? All of them.
They're speaking the same language.
It's not about speaking the same language. People that rap in Hausa, they don't sound the same.
That's
Music
how,
doesn't sound like classic.
that's how
Classic
unique.
doesn't sound like DJ.
That's
AB.
how unique the Hausa hip hop is.
All of them sound the same. Absolutely the same.
Nigaru was an Igbo rapper, right?
Only him sounds different. Only him.
But he
There was not too much Igbo in his
yeah,
rap too.
mostly is broken English,
Yeah.
pidgin English.
Yeah.
Then when Fino came, so any other person that wants to rap
It's sounding
Igbo
like Fino.
sounds like Fino.
That's
Like
that's
there is no
not-
any other pattern to rap unless you sound like Fino.
That's sad.
Because Fino made some commercial
Success.
success, so everybody was like trying to sound like him.
Mm.
Just the way Wizkid, everybody was trying to sound like Wizkid.
Yeah. That's
There is a boy I know, Tona. There's one guy, Tona.
Igbo rapper.
He's an Igbo rapper. His sound is different from this normal Igbo type of raps.
They need somebody to sound different.
Signed to 100 Crowns,
Okay.
Tona. Maybe you should check him out.
Odogu is a nice song actually. Shout out to Leo Steve. Leo Steve's Beehive breed. He stayed here before and then he moved.
IOG.
What is IOG?
Instrument of God.
Oh, that was his name.
Yeah, that was their crew.
Okay, their crew.
Leo Steve, Lil J, and SY.
Oh.
Three of them.
Oh, okay.
IOG.
Oh, wow.
They were a gospel rap group.
Ah,
Yes.
so he is break out of the gospel.
yes.
Wow, that's nice. He's actually doing so well. He's representing actually.
Yeah.
Shout out to Leo.
There were conversations in the streets that this particular feature should have had Jacobs.
On it.
Yes.
Why?
It's conversation I heard in the street.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying why.
Why? Because
so that they can have two Igbo rappers.
no.
Okay.
This is it. I was overhearing them.
Okay.
So they were saying Jacobs will have killed it more than Leo Steve. What do you think?
I don't think so. I think Jacob is a fine artist. He's artist on his own. He does his music, but I think the kid Leo Steve did a wonderful job, and it's a nice record at the end of the day. So why would people actually feel Jacob would do better? Because he's also an Igbo rapper.
He's an Igbo rapper, and his recent song is actually trending. What's the name of the song? Obiagu.
Oh, yeah.
So they feel his voice is more deeper, and he has more flows than Leo Steve.
Opinion.
Yes, his opinion, public opinion.
Opinion. Well, it's good. It's good that people actually feel he will do a better job. That means he's doing something people like.
But I don't actually know when the record was done. If you compare it, if you check the timeline, when Jacob started popping, actually,
I think this song goes way like maybe 2018 or 2019.
So, you see, there is no way Jacobs could have been on the track.
If OC wants to put Jacobs on his record, he knows how to do it.
Sure.
So I don't think there's people have their opinion.
That's public opinion.
Yeah, actually.
There is one thing I noticed from track 5 to track 10. That's 5 tracks, right? 4 of the tracks are featured tracks.
Oh, okay. That's that is Akwe Issues.
Yes.
Deke, Nera, and then the one with Leo Steve, which is Odogu, and Dangayu too.
Yes. Like 4 Street featured, then Exchange and Odogu.
Okay. Well,
is there any secret behind that? What do you think? Why? Or maybe sweet in the middle.
Do you talk? That's another thing. Do you think they actually think about artists actually like consider, okay, this song has a future, it should come like this. This song has a future, it comes like
this. It's arrangement. There are different ways to arrange track lists. You might decide to put your featured tracks at the end or in the beginning.
Okay.
There was one project by MI, the chairman, I think. All the track lists on the left side are opposite of the track on the right side.
Yeah.
And then there is a song, the middle, which is the center of the project.
Yeah, actually.
So there are different ways to do it. I feel OC has reasons why he did it that way.
Track 11.
On the map.
Yeah.
Any relationship between Dangai? No, yes, I can see relationships from Akwe Issues to Nera, then Dangai. Exchange.
What is the relationship between Dangai and Exchange?
It's crystal clear now.
Say it. Say it.
Let me start from Nera. Okay, you have Nera, then you become a Dangai.
Okay.
And then you go for the exchange.
Josh.
No, I'm just looking at it
it's okay.
On a clear view.
Maybe we should have OC here to explain
it. Exchange has to do with business, right? Then he went down to the east. Igbo people are business people.
Okay.
And then on his journey in the east,
he met a girl.
No, on his journey in the east, We try to put Beehive on the map.
Oh. Ah, that's nice. That is nice.
Yeah.
So, okay, cool. Cool.
On the map. It's another fan favorite.
Yeah, he was actually rapping too.
Mm.
Nice. New sound too.
Yeah.
That's track 11.
Yeah, track 11.
We are almost there.
3 tracks to go.
Track 12.
Track 12, up a notch.
Yeah. What is that? What is that?
Up a notch. I'm trying to remember the track. I think it's one of those tracks that I've not really listened to very well.
It's not one of your tracks.
Yes. Up a notch. So on the map, trying to put Beehive on the map.
Trying to put it up. Trying to put it not.
So say something about you, up a notch.
You are the person I'm asking.
It's not a song that I've actually listened to like very well.
Okay.
Like I can't even tell you the lyrics from the song.
Wow.
But if you play it, I'll.
Okay, you remember.
Yes, I remember.
It's a nice song. Like, just not one of the songs that actually got like people's attention that much. You hardly hear people talking about the song like that. It's just another BOC nice song. So
like he knew. That's why the song is on track 12.
Okay, maybe because the songs people usually talk about, like different people. People talk about Akwe Issues. It has DIA. It's a nice collabo. People talk about Dangai. It has Ice Prince. People talk about Odogu. There's people saying it's gotta be Jacobs on the song. It would have been nice to have him on the song. You understand? People talk about the K. People talk about Exchange too. It's a nice song. But I barely hear people talk about
Up a Notch.
Yeah. I think it's just another song. Nice song. But
it's a team song.
Not
a squad song.
At all. Maybe, but not one of the exploding songs.
Okay.
So I think it's the first song we'll talk about that is not.
No, out of
it
12
has
songs.
it has come shy. It has come shy from the rest.
Okay. Surprisingly, it's very close to the DM, and the DM is also
the DM.
A popular song.
The DM. The DM.
The Sliders Association.
This song, we could have just listened to just this song, and then it's an album. Like, I love the song.
Yeah.
Love the strong message behind the song. The fact that we live in a sad world with happy pictures. That is it. That explains everything that's been happening around.
The keynote.
Yeah. Because people actually paint pictures of things that is not it.
Yeah.
Your reality is far different from what you actually decide to show people, and then a lot of people buy into that, and then when they get to discover, oh man, this is not what it is, and people are just like disappointed, and it affects almost everything. So this life, Sha. This life, Sha.
DM is my favorite. That's my best song on the project.
Wow.
The DM. Just that immediately Malaxi is done with her raps.
Yeah.
A few seconds after, I will just replay the song
Why?
because of the long skit.
Oh, okay. The DM. The
Yes.
DM in the DM. The voice notes in the DM.
Yes. The song is actually complete because that's what actually happened in the DM. There is a guy, there is a boy to girl conversation, and probably there is VN voice note.
The voice notes. The voice note is fucking long.
It's exaggerated.
It's long. What? It's longer than the song even.
Yeah.
That is so unnecessary. That is so unnecessary. I think it will. I don't think it's necessary to put the voice notes because the song is self-explanatory, and it actually feels like the VN has listened to the song. That is what I think.
Yeah, the VN actually listened to the song before recording.
The VN. So, if actually that's what happened, I think the VN, the VN is not necessarily important because you just listen to the song and you already have the picture already. There's no need to paint it.
You have someone explaining it to you
Again. You see why it's not important. It's not important. Shout out to Blaze though. But that VN, man, it's long. It's long as fuck.
Well, me, what I would say is, I love the idea of putting VN because inside DM there is VN.
There is VN,
but it's too long.
It's too long, guy. It's too long. Explanation.
Maybe a VN that has the two-way conversation could work. Or would have done better.
No.
Maybe two people conversating.
How would you have like a two-way conversation? There's no way now. This person
When the first one plays, then the second one plays, we have a conversation.
But to still be explaining the same thing. If the second person is not on the other side, there's still no point.
VN, we'll have two VN. You play the first one, and then they reply to the VN.
Okay.
That was what I was saying.
But exactly what happened is the song is the first VN, and this is the reply to the song. But unfortunately, he was just explaining the song, and there's no point. There's no point explaining that beautiful song. We understand.
Actually, the verses are short. It's just one verse from BOC, I think.
No, is it one verse? It's one verse.
One verse.
Yeah, but
they'll have 8 bars from Malaxi.
But it was like a conversation, so
yeah, it's a conversation, but I felt maybe we deserve another verse.
No, we don't deserve another verse. It's explanatory. People don't really need to say too much right now. It is not there's a way you just.
By the time you remove the VN, how many minutes is the song?
The song is about 6 minutes or maybe 5 plus. The VN is more than 2 minutes. Why is Blaze explaining too much like that?
Trying to make a point.
Which point?
That a lot of things are happening in the DM.
I will have to talk to Blaze about this.
I want to get the minutes.
Okay.
Yes.
We live in a sad world with happy pictures.
The song is like 5:43.
Almost 6 minutes.
5 minutes 43 seconds.
Why does it have to be like that? People are just so angry, but then when they come to snap pictures, they put on a different face. They are selling out what is not true. to the world, and people are buying it, and it's affecting them.
So you mean when people want to snap pictures, they just should snap pictures according to their mood?
Toh. That's what it should be.
The photographer will always tell you to smile. Cheese.
He wants a happy picture too. He wants to sell it. You will not see a sad picture and want to snap a sad picture.
Right, but it's actually representing the present mood of the person.
Yes. But I'm just saying the photographer will not want to snap a sad picture because nobody will see a sad picture and want to snap a sad picture.
There is this photographer in Bauchi, Deepran Rashid.
Okay.
He used to tell me that he's a happy photographer. He doesn't snap sad people.
So you see?
Like I went to snap with him. That I should smile. We end up not having the section because I couldn't fake a smile.
If everybody was like you, maybe we'll get to address this.
I tried. I couldn't get the perfect smile. So
you couldn't snap.
Yes, I couldn't snap.
Ah, good though. Kudos to you. Don't fake it. Don't fake it. Kai, the DM. But the story is touching. So this guy has been putting some fine ass pictures, posting with
super stash.
No, that's not super stash. That's not it. So
yes, he was a superstar.
So the girl Jane, according to the song, the girl Jane seen some freshness in the guy.
Some tushness.
Yeah, some tushness. So she's sliding into the DM and then they got talking and they decided to see, and then she got to discover that all these things this guy has been flaunting on the internet. He absolutely has a boss and all those things belongs to the boss. And he's telling the lady to get dressed, boss is back, and then the girl is terrified that the guy has just been lying to her. Who's got the fault? Is it the lady that saw all those things in line and then fell for those things, or the guy that's actually been presenting those things?
It's two-way.
Somebody has got to take the blame. Somebody has got to go down for this.
It's both of them.
No. Two of them cannot be guilty.
They can be guilty now.
I'm just saying in this situation, two of them cannot be guilty. Somebody must
who has the bigger fault? Because all of them are at fault.
All right, let's keep it like
she
that.
She slided in, so
she has got
the first fault is from her.
The guy that is actually presenting what is not.
But he's actually using them.
Using them?
He's actually using the car. The properties he snaps with.
Yeah, okay.
Just that it doesn't belong to him.
I don't know. Is he supposed to say snap with the car and then post and say it is
belongs
my
to
boss?
My boss. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
What the fuck?
She fell for it. She didn't do her research.
Is she supposed to do research for this?
No, yes. For instance, me, if I want to fall in love, I do research. Yes.
How many times have you fallen?
Well, I can count it because I do research.
Okay.
Yes.
Research. How do you do your research?
I will just know a little, not little. I will know the main things I need to know about the lady in question.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. You are a very, very real lover to come by.
Thanks.
This guy's taking it as a compliment. Okay.
Yeah, it is a compliment.
So the DM, aside the VN, the song is fire. The problem with the VN is it's too long. And it is too serious. The song is a serious song and it's very touching. Maybe we should have had like some funny and something that is a little bit playful to like just spice it up. And Blaze is really a funny guy. But that was not funny.
You can imagine the composure he had
As
for
in,
recording that.
please, serious. They explain things.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bliss. Shout out to Malaxi and OC. The song was produced by Shambi.
No, it was produced by Sick Beats.
Okay, Sick Beats.
Yeah.
Oh, Siko.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sick Beats. Great job.
So do you think Malaxi should have been featured on the track?
It's not a feature. That's not a feature now. I think BOC has his lyrics written down. He just needed to,
Okay, you just needed someone to spit it out.
That is what I think. I don't know for sure. But it appears like that.
Okay. I've seen instances where rappers actually put the names of people that they have a recorded conversation with as featured.
Yes.
Maybe you have a conversation with your mom. You could say the song featuring
your mom.
Your mom.
Yes. I don't know why. Well, she was actually acknowledged for what
she was acknowledged for additional vocals.
Yes. Maybe the song has already been there, but then they need another voice.
Okay.
And maybe she had to voice it. But it could have been a feature. It would have been good for her.
To be an A for her.
Yeah. So now the last song
was Sika Zua Summer.
Yeah, the song was put out actually before now.
Yeah.
That was the only single out on the record. Aside Dangai.
That's what I wanted to ask.
Aside Dangai. Song is very touching. Very, 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 very touching. Like those are like real life occurrences. They actually happen every day.
Okay, but BOC said it's not a true life story. It's just imaginative.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They happen every day to people. Probably some people that we've known, like they lose someone and then there's pressure from the family and stuff like that.
Baba Karami.
This is Baba Karami, guys. So, but then it's good to talk about stuff like this because they actually happen, and there's a lot of people that are actually going through all these stuffs and they are not actually finding it funny.
Yeah.
But then, man, there is a beautiful life to be lived. We have to continue. The struggle doesn't stop. But people actually have to be very understanding. The fact that girls are born into a family doesn't mean they should be treated less. Because I don't understand why, because you're a lady, because you are born a lady, and then you are not entitled to things that actually belong to your parents or stuff like that. And then you get to suffer for things that you are not guilty of. Nobody actually choose to be a male or a female. These are things that just happen to us. Nobody actually chooses parents even.
Yeah.
So this is not supposed to be a problem, like in a real setting. Do you think it's something the government should intervene?
Such kind of issues?
Yeah, do you think the government can actually intervene? Because people are suffering.
Well, I think there are some organizations or structures that are there to help people with such kind of situations.
There's a line from the song that BOC was saying, what is that word, Jesus? Al-Adumu Ba'arabal Gado de Irina. So, people have like different cultures and traditions, and they love to respect all those things. So the type of like Al-Adu that actually says the lady is not entitled to anything, how are you actually going to address it?
Well, for that case, is a case between culture and tradition. There is nothing you can actually do about it. There is a tradition I know that once the husband is no more, it's the younger brother that will inherit everything,
Including the wife.
yes.
Oh boy.
Stuff like that, I think it's just
They should be reviewed. Traditions like this, or
yeah,
whatever it is, should be reviewed.
civilization should actually
It should
remove
come
all
in.
these things.
Yeah, it should come into play. We can't be living like that. This is the 21st century.
Seriously, quite unfortunate. The song is nice. A lot of people relate to the song.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with Uzi some days back, and he was saying somebody actually was telling him, so all these things happened to him. And he was like, wow. These are stories from different subjects, like different people in question. It can't be one person now. You cannot be
Yeah.
the dead father or the son or the wife that is actually going through all those stuffs. It's a beautiful song. And is it a good way to wrap up the album?
It's a good way to tell the listener to go back and listen to the project again.
I think that is the only spot for the song on the album.
Yeah.
It has to be the last song because it's so sad. If you listen to this, just imagine the song was at number 8. It will spoil a lot of
Mood.
things, like in the song. So I think the perfect place for the song is
And
the last track.
we have a sad ending to the project.
Yeah,
The story is complete. It's a sad ending.
yeah. Actually, there were highs and lows, and there were some happy moments, and then it got to a point where there was a fake life
From the DM.
from the DM, and then it just end on a very, very sad note. So I think BOC was telling incredible story. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the album?
The project is artistic.
Yeah, very, very
It's
artistic. Like
yes.
everything, we should give him credit for the arrangement of the songs.
It's well crafted.
Yeah, I think it was well thought of.
It's just up a notch, which I will forgive him because it's not easy to have an album that all the tracks are fire.
True.
It's not easy. There are 14 tracks.
Yeah.
So if everybody can talk about 13 tracks out of 14, it's a plus.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
I love 13. No, 12 and a half.
up a notch is 12.
Up on notch is 12.
Yes.
Then 13, 14, 13 and a half. I don't like the DM. The voice notes in the DM.
So it's 12 and a half.
Yeah. 12 and a half. I don't like the DM because it's too long. It's too long.
Well, for me,
On a scale of 1 to 10.
I like 13 tracks.
Okay.
I like 13 tracks. I forgive the DM because I can actually replay the song once.
That's not forgiving it. If you're not listening to it, you're not forgiving. You know why? You know why I say it's too long. You know, you listen to music for a lot of stuff. You want to get entertained. You want to like get information and stuffs. But then the information should be entertaining at least. So the information on the VN on the DM song, once you listen to it, like the first time, you don't
Mm.
need to listen to it again because it's not entertaining. So that is why it's a problem, because it's long.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is why you are always skipping it. So you see, it's a problem. It's a problem. So on a scale of 1 to 10,
Scale of 1 to 10. Shall I email you? I think I'll just mail you.
no, say it. This is what Josh Gani, let it be on record. This is what Josh Gani said about the album.
And that's the problem.
it's
Because
not
it's on record.
it's not a problem. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it like,
Well, let me start.
you're wasting time now.
I'm confident
Mm.
about the numbers I want to say.
Mm.
On a scale of 1 to 10, after considering everything,
Mm.
the cover art, the the music, the arrangement, the track listening, and everything,
Production,
the
the
features,
mix.
production, the VN,
Mm.
the photography, the additional vocals.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Let it be on record. I'll keep my own record too. Josh said
on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it 8.9.
8.9 by Josh.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
I have it on my own record too. Well, that is a strong A. On a scale of 1 to 10, he has 8.9.
Mm.
Cool.
Waiting for yours.
Okay. I'll give it 8.8. 8.8.
There is a conspiracy theory here.
No, there is no conspiracy. 8.8.
Because of the DM.
After considering everything, no, not because of the DM. 8.8, I think, is super good.
Okay. I just didn't want to give it 9.
It my own has to come shy of yours because you actually like more songs.
That's why I said conspiracy theory.
Because you like more songs. Me, I think the producers did a great job. Seaman did a fantastic job mixing the songs.
Mm.
They were,
Top notch.
yeah. There's always an improvement when you listen to his projects. And you can see from BOC's work, I think it was mixed very, 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 very well. The next album probably will be better.
High noon.
Allow OC. The OC has a lot of pending projects. There's Anatari. Nobody's even talking about that.
Mm.
That's something I said like 4 years ago, maybe, or 3 years ago.
Maybe he
Then
said it
there's-
out of excitement.
There is High Noon. There is High Noon.
I think High Noon is even rages of like.
That's what I'm saying. The
It's
songs
produced.
are there.
Mm.
There's a lot of songs from
Mm.
the High Noon that I actually know he has actually done. But I don't know. We'll see, Sha.
Last.
Yeah. So I think this is where we have to go. Shout out to OC for all the effort. And the song is actually the album is doing so well.
On digital stores.
Yeah. It's doing so well.
Do you have any statistics?
I don't have any statistics, but I think it's from the response I've heard from people. And there's something he's done. He's done like a lyrics like art for all the songs, and he's been putting it out one after the other. I think that is cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
For 14 days.
Yeah. That was super cool. When you listen to the song with the lyrics, it's a different feeling to it.
Mm.
People should actually go and stream the songs. and buy them. It's cheap. The album is cheap.
Cheapy.
Not cheap, but it's cheap. Like it's just 700 naira on beautifularia.com.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
What would you say about the digital sales on Beautiful Area?
Cool. I actually bought it from the store, like the
Yes,
digital Arewa
yes, that's
store.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the process compared to others, like iTunes.
This is very smooth.
Okay.
This is very smooth. Like it was just one click for every stage. So I think it can't get any better than that. The only problem I had was when I actually downloaded the songs was the naming. Like the naming of the songs.
Okay.
They were not like properly like named. So it was something that was corrected on another album I've seen. So I think
Okay.
they are doing well for a start. It's cool.
So quickly, I just got the statistics from AudioMark.
Oh, okay.
Mm. Naughty by Nature BOC has 115k plays,
Wow. That's-
230 favorite, 75 re-up, 139 comments.
That's not bad.
It's 1.79k on the ranking today.
Wow.
The project
Wow.
worldwide 1.79k ranking. Then all time.
What was the best he got?
Yeah,
Do you-
I didn't get that record,
Okay.
but I will check.
People are actually listening to OC actually. That's cool. This is just statistics of AudioMark. OCO.
How do we compare it with the Four Horsemen?
The Four Horsemen. The album,
Yes.
you can never compare them. You can never
Really?
compare them. One album is four people coming together to create four songs. You can imagine that. Four people coming together to create four songs. That is so below the par.
Okay, the Four Horsemen has 306k streams on AudioMark.
Okay.
It's 1.44k ranking this month, an all-time ranking of 5.07k.
5.4. That's cool. Cool too. Numbers are good. But then
Do they lie?
no numbers numbers don't lie, but men do. And men control numbers, so it is what it is. Yeah. Shout out to the Four Horsemen.
Okay, I'm trying to get the album on Apple Music.
Okay, Naughty by Nature.
Yes, we'll check which of the tracks are being listened to more.
Okay. Probably Leke.
The last time I checked, Dangai, the DM was not even start.
It will not be style now. That voice note. That voice note is too much. Please, if you are sending me voice notes, send short voice note, because I can imagine when you are angry.
Okay. I'm trying to get this. Network is actually bad.
We'll have BOC here. Who I don't know. I'm sure BOC is not so concerned about stats. But we gotta go now.
Okay. Quickly going by facts. We have few projects on Apple Music, like coming from Beehive
Yeah.
and the North in general. Like from last year, most artists in the North are trying to explore
Yeah.
more
That's
on the digital
that's
platforms.
the present, and it's probably the future.
Mm.
So people should actually try. It's difficult because people from around here have not actually come to believe that this is where we are right now,
Mm.
and this is how it's supposed to be done. And people should learn to like buy this music from these platforms. People want to download them for free, and
Mm.
even when you try to put it on this platform, they find a way
To
maneuver
maneuver.
and get it for free. Man, these artists, they need bread and butter. And we can do so well by supporting them. Supporting them means to like try and buy these albums as they put it out. Well, if we are wanting everything for free, man, things will not get better. Actually. So all these people that are actually using some aided app to get all these things for free should stop. Stop.
It's actually going to be a difficult thing to stop people from using the aided app to get stuff for free.
But they have to stop now.
It need a lot of work.
They have to stop. People cannot be encouraged. So, final word, Mr. Josh, aka DJ Maximus.
Yeah, my final word, especially to BOC Madaki, is should keep the fire burning. He's almost there.
Osio.
It's just a little effort, a little more effort that is remaining for him. He should keep up with the good work.
Mm.
And I'm already anticipating his next project. High Noon.
Is that really his next project?
He said so.
Oh, okay.
High Noon.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. I do podcast called Show Talk inside the store.